Hey bro, where are you going? Subscribe now. Hello guys and welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today we have the first match of the NCL Italy. But what is the NCL? If you haven't watched my video about the NCL yet, I will leave it here. But I will explain quickly here again. NCL is a competitive championship held in Italy and in Germany with a format similar to Serie A and Bundesliga. Each NCL is national, so Italian players play against Italian players and German players play against German players. 12 players for league, 10 pro player plus 2 guys who won the qualifier. So the NCL Italy qualifier and the NCL German qualifier. Round robin format with home and away matches. But where you have to watch the matches, not only YouTube, but the matches are in live streaming on my Twitch channel and the No Heroes channel on Saturday and on Sunday. 2 game yearly for the German League and 2 game yearly for the NCL Italy League. Remaining matches are played online via webcam. NCL Italy matches will be uploaded on my YouTube channel and the rest will be uploaded all on No Heroes channel, so you can find it on that channel too. So before the start of the video, I will remind you, bro, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know, boys, if you want my webcam in the video or not, because I don't wanna cover the information about the guys, so I didn't find a place where to put my cam. So I will just do the audio commentary now. So Nino started with Buggy. Buggy plays only on top and leave the Ricardo top always. Sab arrives for Dicle because against Doflamingo you wanna put a lot of your babies for remain with good hand sides. Nino 7 to leader, played Weevil with leader ability. Dicle discarded the Luffy and took the life. I like a lot this play because you against Doffy you won't arrive in the grind game with Moria and have your setup. So like this you can fix your end sides and put a big guy in the graveyard. So you started with your setup. So Nino did the Perona. Nice thinking. The mashup is tricky because if Doffy don't play some cards, like we saw a lot of people don't play the Jozu or don't play the Kaido, it's really better for Black Yellow Luffy. But in general, yeah, you want to remain with a good hand sides, and when you talk the pudding, um, when you get pudding, you have just to do the Moria and you have everything. In fact, now Nino attack 7, played the Jimbe, low bounce back the Kuzan, and Dicle discarded the Nami but took the life like before, so he set up his Nami in the graveyard and he drew the Moria. So now he's awakening, so with double flamp, and he still have the Sabo on board. He will use the little Sabo. Draw 2, now the leader is a 7, but he have a lot of cards in hand and Nino have the pudding, so probably will be the next play. So he set up the Sabo, his 7, 1 life and the little Luffy. Dicle have in hand 8 cards and 2 Moria, so pudding will hurt a lot. In fact, Nino goes for pudding. But situation it's not really bad because Dicle already set up as something in the graveyard and the Nami is so important against Doflamingo and he have just to draw the Moria. In fact he drew the Moria. Still attack 7, found the Jimbe played the Boa Hancock, thinking on the Boa if put the cards on top or not. He put the cards on top, 1 Don and the Weevil, so he can do another 7. Digle is gonna discard 7 again, and I don't know if you leave the Sabo here or the life, but Digle choose the life. Let me know in the comment, boys, what's your play at this spot. 8 Dawn for Dicle, so he won the dice roll. 2 Dawn under the leader. Leader ability, discard the ace. Yeah, discard the ace, put Luffy again and ace. Luffy destroy the Boa, draw flamp, 10 on Weevil will die. And 5 down is gonna play again. No. 4 down is gonna play Kuzan. Draw 1, draw the Garp, and with that one on open is gonna play another Garp. He's gonna pick Little Sabo and pass. Nino turns. Now he have 9 down. He have 7 cost spell. He have some play. Let's see. Still is at 4 life, so it's in a good position. Probably he will do the 7 cost spell on Sabo and Kuzan. Let's see. Yeah. He checked this graveyard, so he noticed he don't have another sub, so it's really good. In fact, he passed. He passed in this spot. Why? Because he don't have the little ace and he don't have the sabo in the graveyard, so he cannot do Moria. And in fact, he skipped the Moria, used the 1 cost spell he draw, and found the ace. Ace baby, play the big ace, 7 to leader. This is a really smart play for Nino, because a lot of people will attack in this spot, and Dicle goes only for Moria and wins, but really smart play for Nino. In fact, without the little ace in the graveyard, this is the right choice. 5 with Garp for Dicle. Nino discards. He's gonna have another bigger attack, so it's fine to discard here and take just 1 attack. Play the little Luffy. Now it's a 9. 11 to leader. Perona. And he drew the Kaido, so Nino plays the Kaido like we saw from deck list at the start. Probably he can go for Kaido here or not. Let me know in the comments, boys, if you goes for Kaido or not in this spot. But Nino chose to go 7 on ace, and the Digle have only 4 cards in hand, so he have to leave this ace, because he's gonna arrive another bigger attack on it if you don't leave it. So it's okay. Nino plays Perona, everything under the Flamingo, another Jimbe, probably it's third one of this match. Jimbe we will draw 1 and pass, and his opponent don't have any cards on board, so probably him just took the right choice to not play the Kaido. Finally the Moria for Dicle, Nami and Luffy. Classic play against Doffy. Nami is so important, and he can do Luffy again, pop probably the Weevil, become a 7 again with 1 life, and goes on Jimbe. And it's okay. He's searching for the second Moria, because if second Moria arrives, probably Dicle cannot lose anymore this game, because it's in the loop. So it's impossible to lose with a second Moria. But Nino have the Kaido. And a lot of people don't play it like we said before. And it's so good in this spot, probably because your opponent can do just 2 attacks next turn, and you fill your hand and put a big Kaido on board. But if Dicle respond with a Raigo, that was good too. But probably Dicle does play Raigo, so that's not an issue for Nino. So in fact, 10 down, play the Kaido and just pass, draw 4, and yeah, here he needs the Moria, but he don't have it, so Dicle have to find another plan. He have the Punch Luffy in hand, so probably he's gonna use Punch Luffy for trash the Egghead. In fact, draw the little Luffy, good, really good, so he can pop the Jimbe again. Let's see, he's gonna discard for leader ability the Sabo, double Egghead in the life, little Luffy on Egghead, the leader it's a 7. Egghead on Jimbe, draw 1, and is another little Sabo, 10 to leader. Okay, and pass. So now Nino have the second 7 cost spell, and ER is too strong, because he have just to survive to attack next turn. He have 1 life, so he have just to counter 1, and probably he have enough to counter power in hand, so it's not a big deal. In fact, 13 on Moria, you have to discard 3 cards for counter it. 7 to leader, and life is gone. Dicle cannot do nothing, probably have to try little. He cannot do nothing with 2k in hand. So Nino try to little bait the opponent, talks this 11, he can counter the 13. Practice just thinking on what cards he have to discard. Okay, 2k, 1k, 1k, 1k. And the other 2 1k. So he countered the 13. Dicle is gonna use leader ability, put to life, but it's just mat. Dicle no hit. In fact, Nino is gonna win the first game. 7 with pudding, 2 cards, or just leave it alive. Adios ace, 7 again, 2 cards, 5 with Pud, 5 with Perona, and you have the Kaido. So Nino wins the first game, 1-0. Dicle was really unlucky because with the second Moria probably he have the game, but yeah, he got pudding, he found the Moria, he remains in play, but that Kaido was really too strong. Probably without Kaido you don't need the second Moria, you can still win without have it, but with Kaido you need necessarily the second Moria. So Nino starts again, Sengoku, thinking on what you have to add. He chooses Jinbe, and we don't know the end of Nino. Digle have Garp, double Kuzan, Yori Flampe, and Amoria. Garp found a Ged. Ged probably is the card you search always in your starting end for the match against Doffy. 7 to leader and the blind Jinbe for Nino. In fact, he's smiling. Jinbe Weevil. And Dicle this time takes. And he discarded the Aged. Like before, for set up his graveyard. Played the little Sabo and pass. Now Nino have 5 Dawn. 2 Dawn is gonna play Teach. Teach ability, 2 Dawn under the leader. Put 1 card on top. We don't know what is the card because we don't know the cards in hand of Nino. It's another Jinbe, so second Jinbe into low. Bounce back the Sabo. Nino found everything. We don't know the cards, but Nino found everything for the Luffy Black Yellow mashup. Bounce back the Sengoku, 7 to leader with Weevil. Dicle it's at 1 life with 0 cards on board, only the guard, but doesn't matter. He played the Sengoku again, takes the buggy and pass. So Nino adopt another strategy for the second game to play really aggressive because probably he have the cards for do that. And it's okay, so he put Dicle in a spot where he have to awaken really, really early and lose a lot of cards. In fact, he's using Pooh, he's using Flampe, took the life and draw 1, he have 4 Dawn, so he have to necessarily put 2 Dawn under the leader and become a 7 with 1 life. If he didn't discard the Egghead at the start on the first attack, he have to lose another card from hand, so good choice, good choice. 9 on Jinbe probably will die, but he didn't develop nothing on board. He have Flampe, Garp, so it's okay for Nino. Now we can do the pudding because he have a lot of cards in hand. Pudding MVP of this match. I don't know the MVP or pudding or Kaido, boys. Leave a comment about that. What is the MVP of this match for you? Probably for now pudding. Too much strong arrives in too much spots, so yeah, probably the pudding. 8 leader for Nino with the Boa ability, and he put on bottom the cards of Boa, so he don't know the top deck, but he have the Kaido and he have 5 life. Dicle have only 8 Dawn and he cannot play the Moria. He have to do the spell. He found the Luffy, last card from the spell, and without it probably he can just quit, but he found it, so it's okay. Discard the Egghead, put Egghead Sabo, little Luffy, become a 7, Egghead, pop the Boa, draw 1, he drew another spell, he found little Sabo, Infinity on low dice, and Nino have only pudding, Sengoku, and Teach, and they have 9 down now. But still, Dicle don't have nothing on board. That's the point. But next turn can arrive Moria, so can do something. This is a 9 to leader. He found the buggy. Now Dicle have to discard, probably. Yeah. So he discard the little sub he needs. Teach ability, put the Kaido on top, another 9. So yeah, too good. Too good for Nino. Now, next turn he will top deck the Kaido and do Kaido and probably win. So he's gonna play Moria. Sabo and Little Luffy. Discard Sabo. Eged and Sabo in the life. Eged pop the Teach. 9 on Pudding probably will die. But yeah, probably in this spot Kaido is too much. Kaido is too much. 5 life for Nino and just 2 cards in hand for Dicle and not the second Moria. So yeah, it's always like that. If you don't have the second Moria, it's like really bad if Kaido arrives in response to your first Moria. In fact, he didn't do it, but he can draw another 2 cards with the Little Sabo, so he can find it. Let's see. Little Sabo. No, he didn't find it. Hard. Probably impossible now to win. He discarded Sabo and the Big Luffy. 2 down under the leader, always. Yeah, it's really in trouble. He needs second Moria. Too much. Now it's 4k. It's 9k the leader. With Eged. Eged found the Nami. Nami, it's really good. 5 to leader. Probably counter, yeah. 11 to leader. Oh, trigger. OMG. And the 7 cost spell on Sabo. Crazy. And Dicle pass because he cannot attack with Gecko Moria. Because if he attacks with Gecko Moria and the second life is another 7 cost spell, it's over for him. Because he is gonna trigger the 7 cost spell on the Nami and lose. So he cannot attack with that Moria. Fuck, he passed. Really bad for Dicle now. He have another top deck for found Moria, but he didn't found it. He found the Little Sabo and it's not enough. Kuzan draw and found Yori. 9 to leader. Let's see. It's pinking. Probably another 7 cost spell. Yeah, it's another 7 cost spell. So if Dicle attacks before with Moria, he just lose. He just lose because bottom deck the Nami and it's over. Crazy. Put to life, Sabo. But this 7 cost spell, it's enough. Because he's gonna do 7 cost spell, bottom deck Sabo and Kuzan. And they have little on board because Dicle don't have any cards in hand. Yeah, in fact. GG. So boys, the first game of the match day 1, it's over. Dicle lost against Nino. So Nino wins with Doflamingo. Was really hard this match because Dicle was really unlucky to not found the second Moria both game 1 and game 2. But Nino have always everything probably in these 2 games and he played really well. So yeah, GG. The next match will be Mirko against Johnny. If you liked the video, leave a like, a comment and let me know what do you think about the NCL, if it's good, if it's not. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.